Hello everyone, welcome back to the Spiritual Social. This is a very different type of reading that I'm doing for you today. Today we're having a new moon in Cancer and I am filming from Barcelona. I think you can hear the sounds of the city at the moment. It's absolutely frenetic and gorgeous. And I just thought I would use this energy today because we are going through some really magical, fated times. My hair is crazy as well. It fits with this reading. Why am I saying that they're magical and fated? Spanish street sounds. I'm gonna have to be extra loud for this reading. Why am I saying that it's magical and fated? Well, primarily because this new moon in Cancer that is taking place today at 10 degrees of Cancer is going to also be a total solar eclipse. So that means that the sun and the moon are coinciding in their movement and one seems to be obscuring the other. Usually when the sun and the moon come together and there is a new moon, it is a very fertile time. It means that the masculine and feminine energies are coming together. It means that new seeds are planted for a new cycle in relation to masculinity and femininity. And if it's in the sign of Cancer, Cancer is the sign of the moon, which makes this time extra special because we are asked and divinely guided to tune into our feelings, to tune into our femininity, to tune into the ways in which we nurture ourselves. And this can be applied to men and women as well. So we all have a feminine side. We all even hormonally have different levels of estrogen in our body. So neurologically, hormonally, spiritually, we all both have the feminine and the masculine energy. And we are being called out by this new moon in Cancer to express this beautiful energy. So it's really beautiful because since I came to Barcelona 4 days ago, I'm here for work purposes. I've never experienced something so chill. It's such a chill atmosphere. It's such a laissez-faire kind of approach to living. Catalan people are very relaxed, they are very slow, they're very patient, but they're also very technologically advanced. So they have, most of their taxis are like hybrids, which makes them very slow. I almost got hit by 2 cars because I couldn't hear them, honestly. It's also because I'm walking down the streets with music in my ears most of the time. But it's a lot about, I see signs everywhere about this care for the environment. And it's also a very social kind of atmosphere. So people are just going out talking and partying and dancing and just feeling good. So it's all of these different things that I took in these last 4 days. This immense wealth of sunlight. It's so hot, it's so warm here. And at the same time, this beautiful female energy of just enjoying life, of just going with the flow, of just being social, caring for others, giving into pleasures such as, socializing with other people, dancing, feeling good, eating good food, taking care of yourself and taking things very slowly and very in tune. Well, that's more like the masculine counterpart. Okay, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not going to make it too long because my camera is also gonna run out and I have to go out later on. But I'm going to be doing a very simple, traditional kind of reading because Cancer is one of the signs of tradition. It's on the Capricorn Cancer axis. If you don't know what that means, please have a look at my other video where I try to explain how Capricorn and Cancer influence each other. It's on my playlist. So I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck. And I'm going to use, of course, the Moonology deck, yeah? And you have 4 choices. So you can choose between Jade, the first option, Citrine, the second option, so pretty and tiny, and Rose Quartz, the third option. And you also have Amethyst, the 4th option. Now these are not my crystals, these have been borrowed by my wonderful friend Nuri, who I'm staying with at the moment. And I just wanted to to give you guys like a range of options, but these are borrowed crystals, so the energy is very different. And I'm really curious to see how this reading is going to play out, because I'm in a new environment. It is 8:30 o'clock, but it's as bright daylight as if it were 2 in the afternoon, and the crystals are borrowed from one of my friends. So let's see what we have for you. Pile number 1, if you've chosen the jade one. So let's see. What energy do we have for the Cancer new moon for pile number 1? Okay. And now let's see from the Moonology deck what energy we have for the Cancer new moon for pile number 1. 2 cards flew out. Significant. Okay. So I have the 3 of Pentacles and full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. And sorry about that. New moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. Jade, the crystal you've chosen, is traditionally associated with prosperity. It's one of the stones that Chinese use to carve their dragons, to adorn their palaces. It is supposed to attract good luck. It is supposed to attract prosperity and material goods, financial goods especially. You have 2 fixed sign energies here. You have Leo, who is the superstar of the zodiac, and you've got Taurus, who is the self-worth powerhouse of the zodiac. And you've also got 3 of Pentacles. Pentacles are about material financial gains, and the 3 of Pentacles in particular depicts a couple of guys, monks perhaps, carpenters, who are thinking about how to better improve their cathedral. Okay, so you are in a phase right now of growing your self-worth, of growing your finances, of growing your material goods. If you don't think that you are right now, and you think, what is she talking about, this is not me, then make an intention for this new moon in Cancer to actually go and set some ideas about taking care of your finances, taking care of your wealth, of your prosperity. Ask for the money that you deserve. Don't work hard, work smart. Okay? So there should be, for all of the energy that you're giving in, there should be, or that you're putting into a work project, or that you go daily to work, to a workplace, you need to be paid and compensated for the same kind of energy that you're giving in. If this is not taking place, then negotiate. Be as brave as a lion and roar, okay? Roar and let people know what you are thinking. Do this in an honest but also beautiful, caring way. So like a Taurus would do it. Taurus people are incredibly patient, they are perseverant, and they're peaceful. They're also very beautiful. So coat whatever it is that you're trying to gain in terms of your self-worth, whatever it is that you're trying to speak to other people and ask for your self-worth, coat it in this this beautiful energy of, find the right words, find the right approach, take people out for a really nice coffee, and ask your boss, maybe it's time for that raise that you promised. If you are in a long-term committed relationship but that person hasn't yet popped the question, have a candlelit romantic dinner with a bubble bath, and then just gently ease them into the subject. So we said that we might get married soon, maybe, or drop some hints, if actually saying the word marry is too strong, if actually saying the word promotion is too strong, drop some hints. You know better your situation. I am here just to tell you what kind of energy best fits you at the moment, and the energy that best fits you with this Cancer new moon is the energy of you asking for your self-worth, you putting yourself out there and earning more, receiving more. Allow yourself to receive more, open yourself up. I'm actually thinking that this is one of the piles I should have chosen, because I'm going through something similar at the moment, And I've just discovered how difficult it is for me to receive, because I've been on this powerhouse of energetic go-getting in the last 7 years. So it's very, very hard to actually tune into this energy of receiving, of allowing things to come to you. But you also need to have an input in this. Obviously, the universe creates the conditions, but you have to grab the metaphorical bull by the horns, and here it is. Here he is depicted, yeah? Grab the bull by the horns and let people know in a gentle, soft way that you want to collaborate with them and that you want to build, but you want to solidify what you've been building. And please, whatever you do, don't let pride get in your way. It is the dumbest mistakes people can make. I've made it countless times with people I should have told that I loved and I didn't because I was too prideful, and now I regret my decision. So don't live with similar regrets. Just be humble, but ask for your worth. Okay? Great. Well, I wish you all the best, Pile Jade, and let me know how everything worked out for you. No matter what happens in this period, you are going to be pushed in a very fated manner, in a very magical manner towards you actually demanding your worth. So even if you're thinking, oh God, I don't think that I could do this, I don't think I am brave enough, you are going to be slowly nudged by the universe into that direction. All you have to do is accept it, go with the flow, and participate in it so that it's easier once the nudging begins. Okay, I love you with all my heart, and I hope to see you next time. I'm moving on to pile number 2. So, pile number 2. Hello, this is your little citrine stone. It's absolutely beautiful, small but powerful, okay? Size doesn't necessarily matter in these situations. So, what energies do we have for the full moon in... sorry, I'm already... I'm jumping 2 weeks ahead of myself. There will be a corresponding full moon in Capricorn, but maybe that's significant for you as well. No, let's bring it back to today. Wow! Okay, you have, I think, at least 7 cards that jumped out. Okay, I feel called to interpret all of them. This is gonna be a phenomenal reading because I've never done this before, but you had so many cards that jumped out. God, okay. And I'm going to draw a moonology card as well. Such beautiful light around here. I just wanted to do this, to film this quickly for you guys before the sun goes away. And we're gonna have the moon. Okay, so wow, I feel like your reading has been quite fated. You got the Devil, 6 of Wands, the Tower, oh mama, the Star, the Hanged Man. Do you see this? 4 major arcanas, Page of Wands, and 6 of Cups. And as a moon guidance deck, you got Gibbous Moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Boy, oh boy, has it been a journey for you. You've been through hell and back. And you're not in a good place at the moment. I'm feeling you. I'm super feeling you. I had a moment of crying earlier today. This full moon, sorry, this new moon in Cancer. I keep saying full moon. There must be something about you feeling full. I think you're full and you want to burst open. I think whatever has happened, if you had the Devil, the Tower, you had moments of feeling up and then down, up and then down. This sequence is significant. The Devil, temptation, addictions, feeling bound by somebody, then feeling victorious as if you overcame them and you're feeling much better about the outcome. Then all of a sudden a twist in the situation, a Tower, feeling as if things were being pulled up from under you and you didn't know what to do, what to expect. And then hope, again, renewed hope and restoration. Then a period, the Hanged Man, a period of just hanging in between, not knowing, not making any decisions, not saying, not doing anything because you were burned really badly by everything that has happened. Then all of a sudden you're feeling powerful again. You're feeling as if you're in control of your rod. Do you see this guy, how he's like holding it? And then 6 of Cups, crying over spilled milk, crying over everything that has happened, but not acknowledging the 2 cups that are lying behind you, cloaking yourself like Batman in a... It's so loud outside, but hopefully you can hear me. So cloaking yourself in this atmosphere of sadness. Don't give up. Don't give up. Listen, don't give up. Don't, please, whatever you do, don't give up. You are so close to achieving your goal. It's been up and down and up and down. A carousel that, just like that motorcycle out there, that I feel like going out and punching that guy because he's too loud. But just like that, you've been irritated and irked and taken out of your system. But don't give up. Don't give up. Don't. Look behind you. You are here. You're almost there. It's almost like you've been running this marathon. You've been doing the Tour de France of your emotional and relational world, and you are so close to the finishing line, and everybody's cheering on you and all eyes are on you, but you just want to give the fuck up. But don't, okay? Just a little bit more, because I have a feeling that this new moon in Cancer energy is here to help you plant new seeds. It's here to help you reach that motherfucking finishing line, okay? Don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. If it's a love situation, don't give up on that person. If it's a work situation, don't give up on the project. If it's a family situation, don't give up on your relatives, okay? If it's something that has to do with your own self-love and bettering yourself, don't give up on whatever addiction you're trying to fight, on whatever thing you're trying to improve about your life. Don't. You owe this to yourself, you owe this to others, to love yourself, okay? To be better, to explore and to grow and to expand and to love. Because you've seen this pattern, right? Up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Life is like that. It might have been incredibly intense for you, but you know, my citrine group, you guys are the stone of abundance, connection. Citrine is really beautiful. It has this really warming energy. It's usually considered to be the stone that connects family ties, that is about legacies, that is about inner light. You are this inner light if you've chosen this option. Even if life has put you through its tidal waves with all this Cancerian energy, because Cancer is the wave, okay, the wave that is crashing all over us all in this period, because it's cardinal water, so energy, but water energy, it's emotional, this kind of like really deeply sexual, this kind of enveloping energy, the crab that clutches and holds on. You should do the same with your goal, okay? I'm not telling you this to intimidate you in any way, but I really, really feel for you, and I want you to not let go at the moment, okay? Hold on just a little while. Perhaps today, when the new moon energy is shifting, where we're all recuperating our power, and your energy is gonna grow and grow and grow until the corresponding full moon in Capricorn, because I kept saying full moon all the time. So I have the feeling that if you won't let go, whatever it is that you've been holding on, it's going to flourish at the corresponding full moon in 2 weeks' time. So you'll have a resolution by then, okay? Okay? Don't give up. I love you. I hope this really helped you, pile number 2. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. Okay, so those of you who have chosen the rose quartz, you guys are really smooth. I don't know, I've instantly calmed. The energy for pile number 2 is really hectic. But right now, and even the environment has calmed. There were a lot of motorcycles outside for pile number 2. All of a sudden it's quiet. It's quiet and beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, baby. Quiet and beautiful. Ace of Wands. This is amazing. 2 aces. Somebody's really starting new with this new moon energy. And let's see what advice we have for you for the Moonology deck. So beautiful outside. It's unbelievable. Take time to breathe out the disseminating moon. I couldn't have said it better. Picture this. You are this really warm, loving Venusian energy. You picked the rose quartz for a reason. Rose quartz is all about love. It's all about vibrating to that pink ray of energy, right? The pink ray of the rainbow. It's that middle space in between red and white. The balance between something really intense and something really pure. Something really intense, wand energy, passion, spiritual awakening, sexual revelation, creative outbursts, and something really pure, financial stability, material wealth. You found a gift. You hold a coin in your arms. This is a precious new ray of light that you're going to nurture into your empire. But this is the first spark. 2 aces. The energy of newness doubled in terms of spirit and in terms of material and financial goods on a new moon in Cancer. That is a total solar eclipse. So it's almost as if this pentacle energy is your solar eclipse, because eclipses are round, then it's the sun. You catch my drift. But it's so much new energy. That's basically the point I'm trying to make. And in all this new madness, you might be feeling overwhelmed. So be careful, take time to breathe out, disseminate, consider which way you want to go. You have 2 paths that are going to open up for you. One is going to be a path of passion, a path of reckless abandon, a path of risk-taking and bravery and courageous, exciting new adventures. Think of the energies that Sagittarius, Aries, and Leos have, this burning, bright, let's do it now, baby kind of energy, right? And then you've got the more calm energy of the earth signs, like the thinking energy and the kind of like preserving energy of a Capricorn, a Taurus, and a Virgo that like to plan ahead. They like to go through their lists. They like to know, okay, so what are the costs and benefits of the situation before I actually agree to it? You know, what am I gaining from this thing? Is it going to be pleasurable? Because I really want it to be pleasurable. And how much of my 5 senses are going to be stimulated by this, you know? So that's kind of like the 2 paths you're crossing. You're going to have a material path and a spiritual path, but you might be able to marry them together. So this is why you need to take some time to breathe out. Take some time to engage in some dolce far niente before you completely let go and go with the flow of one of the 2 energies. I mean, it all depends on you. Whatever you feel more inclined towards, whatever you feel more drawn towards. I would personally choose both, but that's mostly because I'm a Libra ascendant and I hate having to decide. I want to do everything all the time and I want to combine them all the time. So, yeah, don't do me, do you, okay? Do you. Respect yourself. There's nothing sexier than a person that is fully an individual who can respect themselves. What I see for you is this kind of energy. It's really beautiful. It's really like, you feel like, do you know, like when you win the jackpot and somebody comes and confesses that they love you and you get a new job in the same day? Well, very few of us know that feeling because very few of us are lucky enough to have that. But maybe one of the 2, if it happened to you, you know that feeling when everything just comes into place, like everything in its right place by Radiohead. Maybe you want to listen to that. That's the kind of mood I'm feeling for you. Very calm, very chill, but also buzzing with electricity. So, my beautiful rose quartz people, exciting things are coming to you. New beginnings on all levels. Just breathe through the avalanche of newness, okay? I love you guys. I'm going to see you next time for the corresponding full moon in Capricorn. Mwah! And now, pile number 4, last but not least. Ah! It's so humid around here and my hair is just absolutely insane, but I love it. What can I do? So let's see for you. If you've chosen the amethyst, you're in the right place. So energies for this corresponding new moon in Cancer. Yeah. It took me a while to look at this card because I have a feeling it's telling me about rest, longing. It's telling me about longing. You long for something. You long for someone. Wow, do you long for that person? You long for him and her that it's almost breaking my heart. It's almost like there's something that's going from my chest to my stomach. Okay, let's pull another card to see what happened here. Bottom of the deck. Two of Swords, mental energy. 2, indecisiveness, being in between things. This person broke your heart because they couldn't decide for you. You weren't the priority. And now you're left by yourself holding the fence of the life that you wanted to build. You had this picture perfect idea of what you wanted from this person. And now you're just left holding the fence and bandaging your hair, your head. Because this person couldn't decide. Or maybe you're still in the process of trying to decide between you and another person, and this leaves you completely broken. Completely broken. And as you should, because you're not the priority, so why are you still thinking about this person? That's the question. Maybe because you love them. Amethyst is a very spiritual stone. It's the stone that governs the sign of Pisces. It's all about feeling, thinking, dreaming, but it's also about deception. So it's supposed to cleanse the energy of deception from your life. I have a feeling you're really suffering at the moment. And I'm really sorry if you are going through this. I can completely understand. But look, the answers you need are coming. There is this new moon in Gemini, the full moon in Gemini energy. And Gemini is a dual sign, much like the Two of Swords, and Swords is also representing either Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So it could be that the choice will be made. The choice is going to be made. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna choose you. I just hear you all the time. Like right now, I'm feeling guided to say that it's gonna be you. It's gonna be you. They're gonna choose you. Let me just pull another card to clarify this. God, I feel like this is so complex and thick. Okay. This makes me really sad. I don't want that card. I'm gonna pull another card. This can't be it. Okay, for deck number 4. There we go. There we go. So, okay, I have to read the cards because they came out and I can't ignore this message. Life is what it is. So clarifying the situation is the Five of Pentacles. It's one of the worst cards that you can get, and I'm really sorry about this. But I pulled some clarifying cards to see where the story would lead. Five of Pentacles is about being left out in the cold. It's about feeling that you are like a person that's begging for somebody else's love, and that person is just, nah, not today. And you are just suffering and suffering, which only adds to the quiet desperation and the indecisiveness felt by these things. So you're gonna have to progress through this cycle. But I have good news for you, okay? So not only are the answers that you need coming, but you're going to have a new emotional beginning with this person. I think that they're going to choose you. I think that they're going to choose you. And in spite of the fact that it was really, really tough, that you argued, that you had to fight for your self-worth, or the other person had to impose their self-worth, or there was a lot of dispute and a lot of conflict. And in spite of that, you are going to have a beautiful, 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 beautiful outcome. Let me tell you this. So the energy of the amethyst is beautiful because it's all about spiritual growth, and I feel like you are being guided to go through the spiritual growth at the moment. And spiritual growth is not easy. We have to suffer to break the ego down. Suffering is created only when we, instead of going with the flow of the changes that are happening in our lives and accepting them, and coming within and just going like, let it be your will, not my will. You try to impose your will on what is happening, then suffering happens, and then it is that you're feeling as if reality is posing an obstacle with your wishes, and your wishes are being frustrated because they are not being met, because reality keeps turning you inwards and pushing you towards going inwards. This going inwards is necessary because a lot of us actually don't know who we are. A lot of us have desires that are wrong for us, that are bad for us, that push us into directions in which we are becoming worse people rather than good people, rather than people that are kind and full of love and light and that can help others and that can share themselves with others. So I feel like the universe has been trying to put you into this corner in regards to this relationship so that you learn and grow and spiritualize yourself. And in this process of spiritualizing yourself, you are going to manifest a new beginning with this person. And this new beginning is not going to be about sexually addictive love or chained kind of codependent love. It's going to be about a purified kind of love. A love that is going to make you both really, really happy, okay? It's going to make you both feel from here rather than from down there or here, okay? So you're going to have to radiate from the heart chakra forwards and then connect your crown chakra and your root chakra, not the other way around, okay? You might have to struggle, you might have to fight through the cycle with yourself, with the universe, with the other person, but ultimately this is going to play out in a very fated way because it's part of your life cycle. So my advice to you is just to accept the spiritual quest, take it easy, rest, sleep, take time to meditate, or just soak in a bathtub, or just, go and do something fun, whatever it is that makes you feel fun. Play some computer games, go and take a walk in the park, go and socialize with your friends, whatever it is that makes you happy. Go and watch a movie. Just be with yourself and your thoughts, and you find that this, instead of reacting, you're just doing things that please you, and the situation is going to move by itself in the direction in which it has to go. You just have to agree to follow it, okay? And if you agree to follow it, this is the outcome. So we started off here. See, this man that is band-aid and broken and bruised because I'm saying he because it's a he in the card, he keeps fighting against what is happening. But if you accept the changes and go with the flow, if you break down your ego in tune with how the universe wants you to break down certain prideful aspects of yourself that are no longer needed, then this is what you're going to have. You're going to be reborn. You're going to feel like a kid on a horse, naked under a sun. Although I don't personally condone child nudity on horses. This is weird. But it's kind of that open feeling, okay? So that's what the card was trying to convey. I wish you all the best, Pal number 4. I love you, and I want you to, do your best, okay? Let me know down in the comments how is this resonating with you, if at all. If you're really going through certain periods, just let me know. I'm more than happy to hear about you guys and your journey. I'm going on a particularly interesting journey of my own. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with you guys again. This new moon energy is completely bringing us into fated events. It's conjunct the South Node at the moment. It is opposite a slew of planets that are very powerful and a little bit malevolent, such as Saturn and Pluto. Sorry, did I say it's conjunct the South Node? No, I meant it's conjunct the North Node in Cancer. The heat has gotten to me. So it's conjunct the North Node in Cancer. It's all about family, roots, nationalism, mothering, your place of home, what makes you safe, what makes you connected, okay? So take extra care of yourself, take care of those around you, spread love, light, and understanding, be patient, and you can get a little bit crabby. Go and bathe a little bit in your feelings. That's perfectly fine. Have a good cry, have a good glass of wine, relax, chill, set some new intentions, and watch them grow and manifest across the span of 6 months. Okay? I love you guys. So I'm sending you lots of love and light from Barcelona in Spain. And I'm going to see you guys next time.